Please don't take off my mask, revealing dawn.
Konnichiwa, Minagawa. It is Miyaga Katsueki. I'm your furry Vtuber representative. Let's give it everything we've got! It's Persona time! Specifically Persona 5. Persona 5 Royal. So, you will see what's going on momentarily. But until then, let's make some infiltration tools. Is that music from Danganronpa? That's like the music from Danganronpa.
Yeah.
I'll make this alone. I thought it sounded familiar. I wasn't sure where.
Yeah.
It comes from the you have done well to block it out subconsciously.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why is it still bothered to give me these? I'm maxed out on all of my social stats. It doesn't matter. It's just more buttons I need to press. Two more weeks until Christmas. Do you already have plans? I was gonna cheer for Akechi-kun and Shido-san. There was that weird prank, so I'm gonna support them. Especially Akechi-kun. He hasn't said anything about it at all. I'm really worried about him. As you should be. He exploded on a boat in somebody's mind. I'm sure he's just busy investigating the depths of the ocean. Just keep supporting the election and wait. They still believe in Shido? Is the media still backing him? When Shido spills the deets, this whole situation will flip. Once everyone hears the truth, I'm sure they'll open their eyes. Damn it, Shido. How much longer do we have to wait? Until then, all we can do is hang out with our friends.
Well then.
Listen to this. I found this unbelievable scumbag on the fan site. Apparently he's super popular, but he has the worst hobby ever. What is it? He likes watching women fight over him. He manipulates them against each other. Some people have gotten hurt or even bullied out of school. He's left a ton of victims in his wake, but they all just accept whatever happens, so none of it ever turns into a big public issue. Now, this is before canceling on Twitter became a thing. That smug bastard. It's like he thinks he owns all those girls. I'll take notes. So I have 2 other girls I'm dating right now. What? That's awful. I know, what a douchebag. Language, please. I want this guy to have a change of heart. Sounds like something Nicole from Class of 09 does for fun. That would definitely be something Nicole does. That would be something Nicole is doing right now. But if women did it to men, no one would care. I think people would care either way. This is just like the time period. I got his name here. Apparently they call him Hikaru Arihara. Let's learn more about the hideout, okay?
Okay.
Let's make sure we change his heart. The Lady Killer's Ballad. You free? We're going to Mementos.
Okay.
Is everyone here?
Is everyone here?
Hey. Listen up.
Listen to us about a womanizer. A woman should be conquered.
Come on.
Damn, this guy's messed up.
What a jerk.
We absolutely have to change his heart.
Yeah, but
He thinks all women are meant to be conquered, right? Might be kind of dangerous for you now.
Ugh.
I guess you can't be so sure Mementos. Let's be careful out there.
all right.
Oh, okay. I gotta do... Okay, so this one, I actually have to do it with just the guys.
Yes. Let us go.
Because any women on my team, there's like a special effect that he has against them.
Okay, let's do this.
So this is like the
No
most...
slacking.
This is one of the most sexist requests in the game. Okay, so
Hey.
stay here. Okay, let's see. All right, Yusuke,
What is the matter?
I'll be counting on you. Replace
I
Makoto. Let's see. And Ryuji.
Joker. Huh?
Let's see. You replace Haru.
Yeah.
Even though Morgana's wearing a dress, he doesn't count. Okay. Where is he? Area deeper inside. Proceeding area, okay.
Let's see here.
Okay.
What's it like?
You got a map. Okay. I want to go to a higher area.
This is what I saw.
I wonder if Vtuber counts. Oh, whoops. That's not a thing. Okay, this way. Then...
Ugh.
There! That's Arihara! A woman should be conquered, was it? We should be careful. We've got to change his heart no matter what. You guys must be the Phantom Thieves, but I haven't done anything wrong. They all brought on themselves. I bet you they're all saying stuff like, "I'm so glad to serve him," right? I mean, depending on what they're
Totally
into.
ridiculous.
Because that's what you make them think.
This is horrible.
Come on, don't talk to me like that. Please. I just got chills.
Joke.
So that's how you get girls wrapped around your finger? You say cheesy shit? I guess you're not all talk. That's some It's not something you don't understand if you're not popular with women. There's nothing better than seeing the moment her life is shattered, feeling like you control everything in her life. I've done nothing wrong. If you're going to get in my way, then I'm not going to go easy on you, okay? Oh, this is Cuchulainn. Is that how you say his name, Cuchulainn? The Celtic demigod? Womanizing. There are no women here! No! My charms won't work if there's only men. Now what am I supposed to do?
Strike them down.
Let's finish him off, Joker.
Violet win!
Still beefy as shit. Quiver in fear!
This is my other self.
Persona! Get wrecked!
Get wrecked! Triple down. Wow.
Persona!
Let's see.
Coming! You're mine.
Witness my soul.
Wow. Good luck with the Chris today. Quiver in fear!
Persona! Take this!
Persona! Yeah!
Heat Riser. Oh, gotta take that one away.
Persona!
I need to teach a stat buff remover to one of my personas. Because this is becoming a problem.
There!
Persona. Me, yeah.
Me, yeah!
Thanks.
Thanks!
This is my other self.
What?
Flip him, Persona! It's time.
It's a good thing that was gun damage. Oh, speaking of which, I keep forgetting I have this.
Let's go.
I guarantee it.
Witness my soul.
Persona!
Fire and gun.
Persona! Get wrecked!
Oh, shoot.
Persona!
This is just taking a while.
Kaguya Picaro!
Resistant to fire.
Time for my persona.
If I could confuse him, that would be great.
Stop moving! Persona! Man! No way!
Oh crap! It comes down to this.
Persona!
Thank you.
Fiaco! Go down!
Ah!
I won't lose.
I am thou. Here.
Persona! 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 Not that. It's time.
I don't have a Kaha clear.
Persona! Don't rush it.
Psychic.
Persona! There!
Resistant to it.
Persona!
This isn't gonna land. Oh, okay.
Persona!
So fucking beefy.
Awaiting orders, Joker.
Stay still! Woodman Persona!
Oh my god. Cool.
Persona! Kaguya Picaro! That's not right.
No.
Come! Go down!
Okay, resistant to that.
I apologize. And now for a show.
I'm starving.
Allow me.
Oh
Some
yeah!
sauce. A touch of red. Bon appetit.
Oh man, just what I want. Get out of my face! Chew on this!
Not bad at all.
You actually can't blow up a grenade by shooting it. I mean, you'll destroy it, but it won't explode.
Let's rock! Using this! What? Persona! Hold on.
I hate how
Persona!
beefy he is. Fucking hell.
That's not right.
Come! Coming! There!
Thank you. Holy crap. Why does he have so much health? Fucking cool Helene.
It's a step forward.
Cool. I'll give it a try.
Sub recover.
Messed up.
I messed up. What have I done? I deceived and manipulated all those women. Yep. That's right. Countless lives were ruined because of you. Please, wake them up from their dreams. Don't let any more people become your puppets.
I'm sorry.
You're right. I have to give them back their lives. Agitation crown. Right to the entrance. We're done here.
True dat.
Bum, bum, ba, 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 ba.
Ah,
You're back. Arihara made a post on the fan site. He told all the girls the truth. He's giving back all the money he took from them too. Wait, he stole money from them too? What the fuck? I don't know how he'll atone for the ones he hurt or the ones he drove out of school. No more victims though. Yeah, that's something to be happy about. I guess this mission got me thinking about the Kamoshida stuff again. Kamoshida was so popular, even though he was abusing his power to get whatever he wanted. At the time, I felt like I didn't have a choice but to go along with it. But when it looked like Arihara was manipulating those girls in the same way, you know, I guess a little bit of the rage came back. Oh yeah, brother! Kind of embarrassing in hindsight. Sorry about that. That's just like you. Yeah, I guess it is. Thanks, anime. I'm glad to see Lady Ann's happy. Her smile makes everything worthwhile. She just texted my dude. Shut up! I can see it in my head, alright?
Hey. What? How's the pressure, Master? Master?
Master?
Oh. See you later.
She has her watch turned around backwards like a sniper when she gives me a massage. And after she's done that,
Okay. Hi.
laundry, leave it to me. And then we're going to go make some curry, and if we can't do that, we'll make coffee. We gotta be ready for the next palace. Help yourself to the leftovers. Dip katsu sando. Oh, we're out of curry ingredients? Okay. We're never out of coffee ingredients.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yes.
Alright. Here, I'll have a sip. What bullshit are you gonna come up with today, Sojiro? This floral aroma. Must be Panama Esmeralda Geisha.
let me explain.
Panama Esmeralda Geisha. I believe those are 3 different cultures in there. This highly sought after variety holds the record for the highest bidding price of the International Coffee Auction in Panama. Due to a limited cultivation, this popular roast is rare. It has a floral aroma, fresh acidity, and sweet aftertones. I see where you're broke as fuck, Sojiro.
Yeah.
I know what song you're referencing, but I do not remember how it goes. I try to avoid it whenever it comes on.
Well then. Hi.
Here you go. We never go out together. I only ever ask her to do my laundry and make coffee for me. There's a certain place. Senpai, do you want to do some training today? The truth is I want to try something a little different. I was hoping maybe you could come join me? The beauty of youth. Are you gonna head out once you're done eating?
Hey.
Where have you been? Been searching all along. The slump continues. Anyway, we're gonna hang out with Yoshizawa.
I feel like dancing.
Oh, we're maxed out on techniques. That's the spirit, Senpai. We're going to train at the batting cages. Let's meet up there. It'll be fun, I promise. Probably didn't expect to be meeting me at the batting center, did you? It's a surprise, yeah? I thought so, but I'm glad you decided to humor me. Batting helps train your reflexes and dynamic vision. It also strengthens your stance. And really, those are important elements of gymnastics too. It all sounds pretty plausible, right? You're not gonna call me out on this, am I? Are you? Actually, I just wanted to come here. Honestly, I want you to see me hit a home run. This seems kind of sudden. I remember something from when I was little. My father used to take me to the batting cages a lot. So all of that was bullshit. Politician Kasumi. The other kids were scared of getting hit by the baseballs, but I just love swinging the bat around. Every time I hit one, I kept thinking, doesn't matter how fast they are, I'll slam them into orbit. I thought if I tried to put myself back in that headspace, I could get some ideas on how to get my boldness back. What do you think? That could work, right? Maybe stick to gymnastics. It is a good idea.
Yes.
I think it'll really help.
My turn.
Next up to the plate, Kasumi Yoshizawa. Here I go. Now, come on! Tatakoi! Damn. Were they always this fast? I'll get the next one. Welcome to my world, Kasumi.
It's the next one that counts.
No more warm-ups. From now on, it's gonna be 100% home runs! Eh! What the?
I'm sorry.
I know it was rusty, but I didn't expect to miss all of them. I never see the ball coming, and I keep flinching. I didn't think my son was hitting me this hard. Don't give up yet. Senpai, you're right. I'll give it one more shot. Stay calm. Don't be scared. Eyes on the ball, she says as she closes her eyes.
My turn.
Here I go. Come on. Ugh. I did
We
it.
did it.
I did it, Senpai. I hit the ball. I saw. I knew you. I knew you were watching me. That's how I did my best. Up until now, I've only been working for myself. I was so desperate to make a good impression. but since I started hanging out with you, Johnny-senpai, I started feeling like I wanted to live up to your expectations. And that feeling's helped me get so much stronger. I'd forgotten how I felt to work that hard on someone else's behalf. Don't forget this feeling.
Yes.
Right, of course. Ever since I met you, Senpai, I've been discovering so many things about myself. But now, I feel like I'm closer than ever to getting my confidence back.
Please, listen to me.
Alright, I've been feeling a lot more limber and energized lately, too. I'm not totally back to normal yet, but even my grades have been going back up. It's not over yet.
Thank you very much.
I still need to show you what I can do. Next time, you won't have to watch me fumbling with the bat. I'll show you an all-new full-power gymnastics routine.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast birthed a bond clad in the heart's strength. This union, born and embraced by will unyielding, shall become the balefire that lights thy path.
What the hell is a balefire?
Thou hast gained a glimpse of the faith's truth, granting thee further power to tread the abyss.
Thou hast gained a glimpse of the faith's truth, but I have not unlocked the ultimate secret of faith.
All right.
You still got a lot to hit. I think it's your turn, Senpai. Give it all the guts you've got. It's baseball time! Okay. I sweated it out in a batting session with Kasumi. I'm sorry, I need to get going. That's the bell. I have a plaga sent me.
Good effort.
Thank you so very much for today. Where are you headed to, Kasumi? Bingo? Oh, Johnny-senpai, thank you so much for coming with me today. I haven't swung a bat in a while. My arms still feel kind of weird. I was kind of hoping to knock it out with a clang. I'm just happy I managed to hit the ball. It's nice to dip into sports aside from gymnastics. Was there anything else you wanted to try, Senpai? Swimming, running, gymnastics. Wait, really? I'm so happy that you're interested in gymnastics. Men's rhythmic gymnastics actually originated in Japan. You need a ton of power and speed to compete in those. But I see you have the potential to do well in it. I'd love to see you try some acrobatic moves. I have a request for you, Jenny-senpai. May I ask you to join me for more things from now on? When I'm with you, I just feel so much more capable. Whether you want to go train again or just hang out and chat, please reach out whenever. Okay, I'll let you go. You're back. Elections are this weekend. These goddamn election cards are so loud too. You need to start making me panic, damn it. This seems to be more like a big party than an election. Yeah, one that's just for Shido. His followers are essentially part of a cult at this point. I think I finally figured out what seemed off lately. What do you mean? News stories that said Shido have dropped off the face of the map far too quickly. He's all people want to talk about. It's like they aren't interested in anything else. Is he brainwashing them? Mind control them? That does seem possible under these circumstances. If people stop thinking for themselves, they'll be free from both anxiety and responsibility. And Shido's the perfect thing to put their trust in. All that's left is to believe that he can bring them happiness, then they're all set. I can't believe this. Either way, we have to do everything we can.
Brainwashing. I guess that's one way to look at it. Let's show people the truth behind all of this.
Stop by for a bit. I need you to take care of some things here. I'll be waiting.
Oh, it's freezing.
My bond would deepen just yet. God damn it. All because I answered that one question wrong.
See ya.
One missed answer threw the whole thing off. Mr. Shido's momentum isn't slowing down at all. Did he fall ill because of that Phantom Thieves incident? People are making some noise about it, but it won't matter. It's almost scary how popular he is. The election's at the end of the week, right? Well, she was gonna win anyway.
Kids these days.
Not to ask for your opinion on the election. No matter what the cause was, this election is heading in the right direction. Before we knew it, Shido had everyone in the palm of his hand, deceiving people so well that they don't even realize it. Just how influential is he? Well, he understands the metaverse. That makes him pretty fucking powerful. Today's plan? Go right away. The vegetables aren't ready yet, are they?
Hey!
You're ready to harvest on the 14th. Okay. The sun tomato.
Hey! Thank you.
I'm quite busy taking care of the planters. Takes some time for someone as clumsy as myself.
Thank you.
Well, if you insist. You're quite skilled, Anime. The story he would be so healthy if you were here more often. Honestly, I'm surprised that my garden can be of use to our work as the Phantom Thieves. This started as just a hobby, so it's amazing to see it transform into a more practical skill. Beyond this, I've actually begun raising plants of my own at home. Coffee beans. You like coffee? Actually, I'm more of a tea person. I always make sure to have at least 10 varieties on hand for my morning and afternoon tea. Rich bitch. Anyway, I recently discovered the joy and the taste and aroma of coffee. I used to think it was purely bitter, but now I understand the depth of its flavor. To tell you the truth, I wasn't even able to drink it before. Pardon me. I was just thinking back on the past. Can I share with you again? As I mentioned before, I cannot bring myself to trust any of the employees at Okumura Foods. For as long as I can remember, the company has been run by my father. Being liked by him was always very important. Some employees would even come to ingratiate themselves to me. Since his passing, things have gotten unruly. Most evidently, people have started trying to use my influence as majority shareholder to oust other employees. They say they come to me out of respect, but I know they really just want to use me. I've heard so many rumors. The worst ones are about Takakura-san, the new president. They say he was thrilled to hear my father passed. There may be truth to that, though. He's been with the company for years, but has only started being nice to me recently. He even offered to assist me with asset management. I fear he has an ulterior motive, though. You want to accept his offer? He sounds suspicious. Yes, I can't help but wonder about him. He even went as far as to recommend I sell my shares the other day. He said I could make a fortune. But I realized that if I do so, he will be able to shred the Okumura name completely. Takakura-san must be scheming to take the company for himself. At least, it's possible. This is a complex issue. Indeed it is. None of the advice I've gotten so far has been helpful either. Everyone only speaks out of their own self-interest.
Yes.
Thank you for today, though. I feel a little better after talking about this with you. Oh, and don't worry. Make sure I keep myself motivated, even through these difficult times. The Imperatrice.
All right.
I'm going to stay here a little while longer to check the drainage. I need to make sure these vegetables turn out as good as possible for the Phantom Thieves.
Goodbye.
I wanted to ask you something. Sorry, it's not terribly important. But what vegetables do you tend to like most, Anime-kun? Might as well grow things that everyone likes eating. What is a jewel melon? Let's go for that. I'm not sure I have ceilings for that. It sounds a little too big for a plant or two, but it might be worth growing. A melon just looks so gorgeous. Maybe I'll try growing some in my garden. Thanks for sharing your preferences. I'll try my best to grow them. I hope you'll be able to keep helping me. Good night for now.
Ah,
You're back.
yo.
Hey,
I got a
Oh,
5-inch nail.
Oh, it's freezing. Yeah.
Son of a bitch, Shiwai. Let's finish washing all these clothes.
okay. Hi. What do you want to do?
What do you want to do?
Make sure your clothes up.
I'm not gonna stay here and watch you make curry.
Let me explain.
Cloves. One of the spices used in garam masala. It has a strong aroma and is also used for toothaches, deodorant, and hot drinks. Historians say that a strong scent was even used to cast away demons back in medieval Europe. Cloves, huh? No relation to four-leaf clovers? No. Actually, no. Yes.
Yes.
All right.
All right.
Oh. Well then.
Well then.
Hi.
Do I have plans? The Aoyama Station platform.
Aoyama Ichome. This is Aoyama Ichome.
Let's do this.
Train doors are now closing. Please stand back.
What will you do?
What are you doing today? Let's broaden our
Shall we
viewpoint.
go?
Let's go to Shibuya. How are we broadening our views here? Alright. How exactly going to the underground mall broaden our views? It's insane how popular Shido is. Unless he confesses, there's no way this is gonna change. They just believe everything Shido spoon feeds him. In that case, it wasn't a mistake for us to change his heart. I mean, we made the best possible choice, didn't we? Assuming the change of heart is successful. Indeed, there was truly no better way to go about it. Still, the current state of things is somewhat concerning. Let's have faith. It sucks real bad that we can't do anything more than that. I guess there's nothing we can really do until election day. So stop fucking talking about it then. do
wanna
some
do it?
training? Let's train a little bit.
Yes! Whoa. Nice going!
Since he gained some strength.
All right.
Well then.
The new Shido administration would pull us out of this recession, renew our economy, and water our crops. He's really the only option we have. I really hope he can succeed and not succumb to that slander. This election may very well be a historical turning point for this nation. We should feel lucky to be able to witness such a historic event.
I should have
Support
known.
for Shido is as strong as ever. I'm astounded he was able to deceive this many people. Madarame was a shrewd con artist, but Shido is on an entirely different level. But the charade will all come to a halt soon. Once he unveils the truth, the good people of Tokyo will rally together against this tyrant. Until then, I must be patient. You would hope so. You would hope so, Yusuke. Yeah, let's hang out with Ryuji.
Yo. By the way,
You remember that guy Yamauchi I was talking about before? The mini Kamoshida, I think? Yeah, that's him. Well, he's gonna be the new track team advisor. He doesn't give a rat's ass about the sport, though, even his students. So you see, I heard this rumor. Apparently he's got in trouble at school before with his drinking, but that hasn't kept him from going out. I was thinking, maybe he lets some shit slip when he's drunk. We should try and tail him sometime. I'll look into where he goes to drink.
yeah.
Harassment recovery is very useful. I don't have it for anybody. Actually, I think I have it for Morgana. Man, we really don't have a good good place to train, huh? I mean, we probably run to Nakaoka and then if we stuck around here. You got any ideas? You can train at my place. You see anything we get any training done there? Or we just end up eating ice cream and playing video games all day long. That's just kind of what happens, you know? Guess it won't hurt to peek around the gym. If they ain't there, maybe we can...
Whoa.
Nakaoka? Takeshi, the hell you guys doing? We just have a few questions for Nakaoka here. It's none of your business. So what, you gonna ask him questions with your fists? And anyways, ain't the 3-on-1 kinda cowardly? The only coward here is Nakaoka. All the shit Kamoshida put us through is his fault. He was telling that bastard secrets about us the whole time.
What?
That's a load of bull. There's no time for arguing. Yeah! I mean, the track team's coming back, so you don't gotta fight. Shut up! I'm telling you, this piece of shit sold us out. How do you think Kamoshida found out about your parents, Sakamoto? He's gotta be a snitch.
Whoa.
Hold up. Out of the way, Sakamoto. We'll beat the shit out of you if we need to. You think that's gonna make you feel better, go for it. But you're gonna wish you didn't. Trust me, it feels real bad looking back on shitty stuff you done. Huh? Look, even if Nakaoka was working with Kamoshida, ain't it fine now? The bastard's gone, so you guys can just put this crap behind you. There's no reason to fight, yeah? We can't keep people around who are gonna try and undermine our team. But I didn't do anything. I wasn't working with Kamoshida. Snitches get stitches and bruises and everything else. No matter how much you hit me, my answer's gonna stay the same. Oh yeah? We've got proof. Yamauchi told us all about it.
Huh?
Yamauchi? Come on, Takeshi. We gotta get out of here. It'd be real bad if anyone else showed up. Nakaoka, shit like you isn't welcome on our new track team. You better remember that. You okay? What the hell was all that? Just stay out of this, Sakamoto. It has nothing to do with you. But when you hit Kamoshida, you were really hitting all of us who tried so hard to endure his bullshit. You might have felt relieved. but it only made life harder for us. Because of you, we lost the one place we could vent our frustrations, the one place we could really belong. Tensions got pretty high after that, and things have just been kind of rough from then on. You really think it's all fine now, huh? Well, what if I told you they're right about me? Would you still think it's fine if I was the one who told Kamoshida about your parents? Yeah. If you told him, you told him. I'm over all that stuff with my parents anyway. Besides, I realized something, Nakooka. I might have messed up with Kamoshida back then, but hanging on to the past ain't gonna help anything. I'm just gonna focus on being myself now. On being free. What are you talking about? Free, huh?
Hey.
You get what I'm trying to say, right? Trying to say, yeah? Absolutely. Right? He's the one who wasn't making any sense. I guess being free is like... It's like how I feel when I'm talking to you, man. Can you explain that? I don't know how else to explain. I just feel... free. I really don't get it. We stuck on repeat or something? And my bond with Ryuji is growing deeper as he goes into convulsions. Alright. That was some funny shit. So much for training though, huh? Come on, let's get out of here.
Let's go.
We should get ramen on the way home. Yo, you good right now? All that mess with the track team. Guess I was right about my gut feeling. Nakooka can get really stubborn sometimes. He'll keep his mouth shut whether or not someone's punching him. Sounds like you two were close. Not really, but we put in a lot of work together back then. God damn it. I hate seeing groups driven apart from shit like this. And that bastard Yamauchi's name came up again. I swear something about that dude is so shady. Okay, listen, I'm gonna do a full investigation. I'll hit you up if I find anything. Later! You're back. Those who don't use Shido are un-Japanese. What are you saying? Those are the comments I've heard throughout the city. Wow, it's just like Joe Biden's "if you don't vote Biden, you ain't black" campaign. That was one of the most ill thought of campaigns I have ever seen. It's like that online too. Everyone's saying the same thing. That don't make any sense. The enthusiasm of the public has metamorphosed into blind faith. It may have been a blessing in disguise that not much is known about your suicide report. That was fucking stupid. It's like, hey, I was the vice president for a black guy. That means I'm part of the black community, right? My dude, please, just stop. Just because Eminem can do it doesn't mean you can. Who knows what they would have done to Anime-kun if they realized he was still alive. Obama gave him that medal at the end of his presidency. That really went to his head, didn't it? I'm not racist. I had a black friend once. Not even I have a black friend. I had a black friend at some point in time. I'm not sure where they are now. The country's like a big balloon that has way too much air inside. This shit's crazy. Everyone's completely lost it. It sounds like they're worshiping Shido at this point. It's quite eerie.
Makoto's right. I have a bad feeling about all of this.
Didn't Obama giving the medal become... Yeah, Obama giving himself a medal meme? Did it? I'm not familiar with that meme. I just remember him giving Biden the medal.
You're especially in danger. Be
Don't take off my mask. My place to
The only thing I remember is it was like right before Trump took office, and everyone was like, "Oh, Obama, Biden, come back." No, not the one. It was an army guy Obama gave the medal to. Okay. Yeah, everyone was like, "No, you guys, come back. We want you to be president and vice president again. We don't want Donald Trump." Meanwhile, Obama is like a huge warmonger. Anyway, Shido is the only politics we're talking about here. Guys, I need you to leave. I need you to go. I need you to go. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Thank you. Okay.
What do you want to do?
Make sure your clothes are.
All of them are warmongers. Pretty much. Some worse than others.
Let me explain.
Let me explain. Coriander, the most basic ass curry ingredient. A spice used in many curries, coriander imbues the dish with a delicate sweetness. The entire plant is edible. The coriander seeds are dried and used as coriander spice, while the leaves are better known as cilantro. At least Biden isn't Bush. Biden is just, he's like slightly more right-wing than George Bush is. He's like a little bit more to the right than George Bush. He's way more right than Ronald Reagan. Coriander. Or is it Coriander? I'm gonna skin you. Biden is too senile to commit war crimes. If he was just a bit younger, he'd commit so many war crimes. Mayor, Joe Biden has sent maybe, at this point, like $2 trillion to Israel so that they can massacre Palestinians right now. Biden has assisted in killing far more Palestinians than George Bush has killed Muslims in all of Saudi Arabia in his entire presidency. Being senile and having dementia does not excuse the war crimes he is currently committing. Joe Biden is more of a warmonger than Bush was, and Bush is like the king of warmongers. Don't let his corn poppiness blind you.
Well then.
The current Democratic president of the United States is one of the worst warmongers that we have ever had. I haven't been paying attention to your avatar. Why are you Junko? Have you not been looking at me this entire time? It's someone's selection there. I'm getting excited. And I'm not. You'll see in a few minutes. We're gonna get to it today. I am about Aiko. Something I'd like to speak to you about regarding Aiko. It's more of a request than anything. If you don't have any plans, could you come see me? But you're the only one I can think to ask of this. Your waifu. No. Ibuki is my waifu. Ibuki Miyota. Junko just won't fucking go away. She's like a tumor in my brain. They're waiting in the courtyard. You should have no problem getting in through the back gate. Actually, Aiko has started dating a host from a club near her work. Why does he put up with all that bullshit? You mean, Biden with Netanyahu? Every fucking president has put up with Netanyahu's bullshit. The United States has been sends money to Israel, like millions of dollars every year, billions even. Every president puts up with Netanyahu's bullshit. It's mostly because of all the special interests that give them campaign donations. And not just the campaign donations, but the disincentives as well. If anyone in our government stands against Israel or AIPAC or the Democratic Majority for Israel, they get heavily campaigned against, and then those lobbying groups would just find someone who is willing to shill for Israel. In order to stand against Israel, you first must defeat AIPAC and the Democratic Majority for Israel. I guess he hit on her one day after a shift, and that was that. Since then, he's the only thing she'll talk about. She even sent me a picture of their date at Destinyland. He sounds suspicious. You think so as well? For now, it seems he hasn't forced her to spend any money at his club. I'm still nervous. Beyond that, he calls her his princess and constantly tells her how special she is. It makes me sick to my stomach. When Aiko refuses to listen to me, she said the idea that all hosts are bad people is outdated. She even said she was shocked to be getting advice from someone who would totally flunk a test about love. Tests about love on a thing, though, and even if they were, I most certainly wouldn't flunk them. Sorry about that. I'm probably just being biased towards him. I mean, I don't have any proof that he's untrustworthy. But that's why I want to meet him and find out for myself what kind of person he really is. And if it's not too much to ask, I'd like you to accompany me on this excursion as well.
Well...
This time, you have to play the role of my boyfriend. Only if I can take it seriously. How do you mean? Oh, I see. You're seriously worried about Aiko too? That's very kind of you. I think if I have a boyfriend, Aiko might be more inclined to listen to me.
Actually...
To tell you the truth, I actually already made plans with her and her boyfriend for a double date. Sorry, but it's just going to be at a diner. Nothing particularly fancy, I promise.
Thank
you for volunteering me. Thank you, you're a tremendous help. I'm so glad you agreed to this. I don't know who else I'd have asked if you had said no. Oh, we're not going on a date right now? Alright. Alright. Aiko. Hope she's not getting herself wrapped up in anything dangerous. For just in case, I'll try looking for some info on that host.
Alright then.
See you later. Sorry I had asked something so unreasonable. I appreciate you going through with it though. Do you think Aiko's really okay? I hope I'm just being paranoid about her boyfriend. If it turns out he really is toying with Aiko, what should we do? Fist of Justice! Try to reach out to her. You're right. We're friends now, so I'm sure she'll understand if I can just have an honest talk with her. I keep thinking in circles here. I need to stop dwelling on the negative. I need to accentuate the positive. Let's see who this host is behind his smile, for Aiko's sake. I'll call you again later.
Ah,
You're back. You remember what I said? You say a lot of things, but why? How I said I was going to give you a hard time? Well, I got a job for you. You'll be working the shop today. Hurry on over, part-timer.
Hey,
Be careful with this gun. If anyone's interested in buying it, let me know right away. This thing's an antique. I'm not gonna sell it to anyone less than a real gun expert. Oh, and about Suda. I heard he got excommunicated from the clan. Apparently his boss found out what happened. Serves him right, huh? Oh, shoot. I clicked too fast and I didn't see what I picked. And apparently it was the right one. Exactly what I was hoping for. This whole thing's been real crazy though. I mean, Suda used to be the role model for upholding the code. Guess this is what he meant when he said times are changing. Hello. Oh, it's you. You want to talk about Suda?
huh?
Wait, what? The hell are you doing?
Hey,
You motherfucker! Hey, hold on! Uh-oh. Damn it! That bastard monster's abducted Kyoto! Will Kyoto be okay? He damn well better be, or his monster's a dead man! That piece of shit! I knew about Suda's failure the whole time, but he was just waiting for a chance like this. We should hurry. Right, they're over at Seaside Park. I'll grab the keys and lock up. Let's go!
hey,
Let Kyoto go. Take it easy, Mune-san. All I did was give him a friendly ride home from cram school. Ain't that right, Kyoto-kun? Dad, I'm sorry. He said he has some stuff to tell me about you. Then he... Kyoto. Man, ain't he just a great kid? What's your goal here, Masa? And what are you, Mune-san's little errand boy? Wait, I remember you. You're that weirdo from the diner.
hey.
I said, let Kyoto go! Fuck off! I heard you the first time. So what are you gonna make me do? Great question. You know those modded guns you were gonna give Suda? It'd be real nice to get my hands on him. There's a lieutenant spot open now that Suda's gone, but I still need to prove my worth before I can get it. And you're gonna help me do just that. Sorry, Masa, but you got some real shitty timing. We just broke them all down. There's nothing left. You think that's gonna dissuade me? You know, I know everything about Kyoto-kun's situation. What? My situation? Dad, what does he mean? Don't you remember what I told you in the car, Kyoto-kun? About your dad? About what he thinks of you? Right. I'm just a burden, aren't I? That's it, isn't it? Tell me, Dad, I can handle the truth. That ain't true! I've been trying to protect you, Kyoto! Hey, this family bullshit is real touching and all. We're supposed to be negotiating here, remember? Why don't we start with the delivery date? The sooner the better in my book.
Shit.
God damn it. Oh, don't give me that shit. I know that's what'd be happening if you didn't go and take that brat in. I knew it. Everything really is my fault. Kyoto. You need to trust your son. Anime. Hey, what are you two chatting about over there?
Yo,
Kyoto, listen. There's something I've been keeping from you for a while now. And you're probably not gonna like it. Truth is, your real parents didn't die in a car crash. You were abandoned by your mother when you were still a baby. That's why I took you in. Believe it or not, I was actually part of the Yakuza back then. Huh? Oh man, I can't believe you really freaking told him, Mune-san. He's not lying, Kyoto-kun. From what I heard, your mom tried to sell you just so she could get her hands on some easy drug money. Sell me? Yep. Then when Mune-san here wasn't buying, she just dumped you and ran. And that's how you ended up with the Yakuza dad. Pretty crazy, huh? That's a relief. I've been trying to hold that in all day long. I can't wait to see the look on your face when you found out. Man, this is hilarious. Brew freaking who? How sad. Enough. All that might be true, but it's in the past now. I'm not a child anymore, and I never let a stupid secret like that get to me. Huh? So what if my dad dumped me? So what if my mom dumped me, or if my dad was part of the Yakuza? We might not be related by blood, but we're connected by the gecko. That's starting to sound like a cartoon villain. Basically all the bad guys that aren't like main villains are cartoon villains. So you know what? I don't care what you have to say about us. I'm me, and Mune Hisaiwai is my dad. Attaboy, Kyoto. Listen, Masa, let's put an end to this right here, right now. We can start fresh. You seriously don't get it, do you? Kyoto-kuns. No, Masa, you're the one who doesn't get it. You really fucked up this time.
Oh?
Suda! Suda, I mean, sir. Don't give me that. I know you ratted me out to the boss. You never would have been good at keeping your mouth shut. You never been good at keeping your mouth shut. No, it wasn't me! Uh-huh. And what do you think you're doing waving that knife around, huh? Hey, I was just about to stab a kid. I'm sorry. Your kid's got guts, Mune. Like father, like son, huh?
Yo.
Looks like it. So what now? Well, let's start making this idiot repay his debts. I haven't thought much about what comes after. All I really know is this is where we say goodbye, Mune. Take care, brother. Let's go. Are you okay, Kyoto? Like about a mile away, they hear the sound of a body hitting the water. Oh, Kyoto, it's time to go. Dad, what was that? I was a little afraid, but it's all better now. Honestly, I'm surprised you stayed calm through all that. I guess you matured quicker than I ever realized. He's a cool kid, huh? Damn right he is. Oh, he ain't much of a kid anymore. You know, I'm so busy making sure he doesn't end up like me that I forgot to see who he's actually becoming. I can't believe I'm only just realizing this now.
Appreciate it.
It's all thanks to you, kid. It's all thanks to anime. It has always been thanks to anime. Alright. Hey, all that excitement made me super hungry. Why don't we go back to that diner? Ha! You seriously get on a whole other level. You might even end up taller than me someday.
Let's go.
Let's head over there. The three of us enjoyed a peaceful dinner together. Yo, it's me. Sorry for the whole mess back there. I'm glad Kyoto's safe and all, but man, he ended up with a hell of an appetite after that. Sure was something. Connected by the gecko, huh? How come I must have grown into a man while I wasn't looking? Gecko bonds go beyond blood. Ha! The hell are you even talking about? I guess you might be right. A symbol of protection for the home and the family. And somehow the gecko actually did end up protecting my family. Sounds too perfect to be real. After going out to eat with you guys, I can barely move. Too stuffed. But somehow it's the best feeling in the whole damn world. Thanks, anime. You did some great work. You got me saying all this sappy shit. Downright embarrassing. I gotta go, Samara. Cool down a little. Avatar Encore was full of fascists, genocidal madmen, terrorists, and then there was just Varric. Varric was just a war profiteer. All he did was incite a civil war between two between two tribes of people. That's all he did. All he did was start a civil war and then sell weapons to both sides. All right, later. It's just some regular capital. Plant update. The plants are doing quite well up in their planners. Could check on them. Check them out if you like. This is a difficult time for you, but I thought you might need a change of pace. Dumped all his points into charisma. Charisma and intelligence. Those are his only stats. Soil is quite a mysterious thing. Within its gentle care, even a tiny seed can awaken, spread its roots, and grow up towards the sun. Julie, do the thing! Yes, sir. Creates a civil war. It's almost like a mother. Perhaps that aspect is why I find this place so comforting.
To be honest,
You know, I only started taking care of these planters because one of my teachers asked me to. I was hesitant at first, but I liked it so much that I kept them long past the original request. I started mixing my own fertilizer, adjusting soil ratios. Nowadays, these plants are a complete secret. But, Anime-kun, I wonder what the school might do if they found out about this. A phantom thief doesn't worry. Oh, right! I guess I have to make sure this stays an underground operation. Or maybe a rooftop operation? I'm getting excited just thinking about it. Honestly, Anime-kun, I really enjoy the time we spend together. It's so different from how I feel when I'm around him. Oh, sorry, I meant my fiancé. That reminds me though, I wanted to ask your advice about him. Didn't your dad call off the marriage? Wasn't that like the last thing he did before he kicked the bucket? This whole arrangement began when my father first introduced us, around the winter of my second year in high school. I was told we were just meeting his friend for dinner, but then he said that friend was to be my fiancé. It was surprising, but I suppose I had always known I would someday be married off for political gain, so I accepted. And that was the start of our relationship. But no relationship stuff happened, just to be clear. Anyway, I was never exactly fond of him to begin with, but now he has grown far worse. Recently, he's been suggesting we go on an early honeymoon together to celebrate our coming marriage. I couldn't even stand to look at him though, let alone spend any actual prolonged time together. So, what could I say to decline his offer? I don't want to go with you. Alright, I suppose it would be best to be simply clear about it. As you know, my father passed away before he could fulfill his promise to rescind the marriage proposal. Oh, how convenient. So any conversation about putting a halt to the marriage will have to come from me. To tell the truth, I've already mentioned it to my fiancé, but he refuses to listen to a single word I have to say. Apparently, he's even been telling the employees at Akumura Foods about the contract he made with my father, how the company would have to pay extreme reparations if it got called off for any reason. I just don't know how to handle this. I could postpone while I'm still in high school, but after that...
Thinking about it now, it seems my father's death has turned out to be quite favorable for my fiancé. After all, he's now engaged as a majority shareholder of a massive company. I suppose in the end, all he really cares about is his own personal gain. But that's not what a relationship is supposed to be built on. It should be something more. Something like a love so intense that just seeing the other person makes your chest tighten up.
I'm not so sure.
Have you ever experienced that? Too many times to count, honestly. I have. Really? That's so romantic. With 3 different women, in fact. And you might be the 4th. I'm actually a little jealous of you and of the girl. Why do you assume it's the girl? But fucking homophobic. But there's no spark like that with my fiance. Spending time with him is almost like some kind of training. Let's drag Haru on Twitter. Still, any hardship I go through now will surely help the Phantom Thieves eventually. I'll get through this. She's just as bad as her father.
All right.
Oh, it's getting late. I should probably get back to my gardening. Well, I think I'll be staying here a little while longer.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Have a beautiful time. Sorry for the sudden call. You remember we talked about my fiance? He won't stop asking me to spend a weekend with him. My excuse was that my friend was calling me, so here I am, away from him. Smart response. I've never done anything like that before. My heart was pounding. He's been getting more and more persistent. At this rate, I don't know how long I can play along. But hearing your voice calmed me down a bit. Thanks for listening to me. I'll let you go for now. See you later. We're almost there. Please answer my humble request. Vote for Masayoshi Shido. Those election cards are so obnoxious. I ask for support from you, my constituents. It's already election day. Please vote for Masayoshi Shido.
Ah, you're back.
2 days to ballot count. No news for you, oh yeah. Probably no curry ingredients. Oh!
What do you want to do?
Of course.
Make sure you close up.
By the way, what was that? That was black pepper, right?
Let me explain.
You know, at first these facts were like grated apple, coffee, chocolate, and like things that you wouldn't think to put in a curry, but now it's like garlic, coriander, black pepper. Is the next one gonna be salt? Oh, do people really put salt in their curry? Oh my god. Pepper's good on everything, huh? Even curry. Why wouldn't it be? Jesus fucking Christ. I just ran out of things to talk about. But man, curry on a cold day.
All right.
Oh. Well then.
Curry on a cold day is a godsend. Let's see. Let's hang out with Yusuke.
Indeed.
It's finally ended. You must have lots of free time if that is your decision. I would not have expected my son to be so stubborn. I'll have to take some extreme measures. Please, Anime, I need your help again. Could you join me?
I'm in your debt.
I owe you one. It seems the answer may have been right under my nose the whole time. You will see soon enough. Follow me.
Yes.
This place has not changed in the slightest. It feels nostalgic. Indeed it does. I haven't come back here since I moved away. The truth is, despite my best efforts to convey the meaning of the heart, I am no closer to understanding it. Such a troublesome roadblock never presented itself to me while I was living here. As you know, I spent most of my young life in this very house. That is why we have come now. I wish to reevaluate myself within its decrepit walls. By coming to this place, I may be able to rekindle the passion for art I once held. The passion of an inquiring mind and the hunt for pure beauty before I learned of Madarame's foul nature. It won't open. No, I surely left it unlocked.
How could
What?
this be?
The door is jammed. I suppose it was quite an old door to begin with. It had begun to rust even while I was a pupil here. It seems now it has finally broken. Let's force it open. I doubt you were able to force your way through here. You must have a steady hand if you wish to fix it. I would be able to fix the door at my current proficiency.
Oh.
I am maxed on proficiency. Anime, are you capable of fixing it? You never cease to amaze me.
Let us be off.
Let's head inside.
I see.
The police confiscated everything. You know, I lived here not long ago, yet it feels almost like a distant past at this point. Being here has brought back memories, though. Whenever I acted out of line, I was made to sit calmly in this corner. And over here was a bookshelf, filled to the brim with various tomes. It contained art compilation books for the most part, but there were a few manga tucked away as well. At times I would take a break from my art to hide and read them. This is also where we would gather to eat when the atelier still had a large people count. Sensei is particularly fond of salty food, so... Sensei, what am I saying? Why do I still treat him as my mentor? How long will I allow him to control my life? Are you okay? Yes, my apologies. The truth of the matter is, I used to paint in this room, and I did simply for the joy of painting. No matter what I took as my subject, my hands would move of their own accord to capture its essence. But back then, I only saw the superficial beauty of the world. I could not see the grime beneath. After learning the truth behind Madarame's actions, though, everything changed. And then the Fire Nation attacked. I strove to fight back against the newfound ugliness I saw, to display my talent to those who mocked me. I need to do whatever it took to validate my artistic ability. And I searched for meaning. Darkness took hold of me.
How could this be?
Ultimately, I began to emulate that which I had so deeply despised in Madarame. You know, Boss told me something very interesting when I was staying with you one night at LeBlanc. He said he didn't believe Madarame and took me in for my skill alone. I suppose now that I think about it, there would be no way to know whether or not I would have been talented. Anime, why do you think Madarame decided to take me in? You somehow knew you had skill.
Yes.
I agree, though, can that really be true? Even after learning the ugliness of his true nature, a part of me still believes in my former mentor. I simply cannot come to terms with the stark dualities presented to me. The humble house, and that loathsome palace, the kind teacher and the fiendishly deceptive artist. It seems even the workings of my own heart are inexplicable. What then am I search for pure beauty? Hello? Is someone there? I'm coming in.
This is a problem.
Could that be the police? Ah, I was wondering who could have been in here. You're the man from the exhibition. Indeed. Thank you for our conversation back there. More importantly, though, why are you here? I couldn't help but notice the door was open on my way home from work. Are you perhaps still caught in your slump?
Yes.
How do you know about that? I know a great deal about you, Yusuke-kun. You made a name for yourself by parroting your work after the beautifully detailed Sayuri. But that painting at the exhibition was quite different from that. Have you begun trying out new styles? If you like, I can advise you. Materials, themes, etc. You seem as though you could use a helping hand right now. Most of your painting was done while living in this residence, correct? Your current lack of patron must be what is holding you back. Please, take my card. I made a living investing in promising artists like yourself, Yusuke-kun.
Oh.
Director of the Japanese Art Support Foundation, Akio Kawanabe. But why have you chosen me? You criticized me so harshly back at the exhibition. Because I feel you have talent. Now, my foundation can provide you an environment that will allow you to focus on developing your skills. If such a lifestyle interests you, we can talk further at a later date. As for today, I have business I must attend to, but I hope to hear from you soon. Hey, Yusuke, you got a patron! The Japanese Art Support Foundation. My opportunity may have finally arrived. And it was all because you opened that door for me. It seems good luck is simply a characteristic of yours.
I'm in your debt.
You have my thanks, leader. All right.
Shall we return home?
I must be going now. I have to think on this some more.
See you.
Everyone always sounds so tired and exhausted when they say goodbye. I apologize, anime. I lost my composure today. The emotions I felt in that house still remain within me to this day. I do think it's a good thing that I was able to realize all this. By the way, that gentleman, Kawanabe, was it? What's your impression of him? He had a certain dignity. I had no idea he was the director of art support, but he definitely had a certain presence to him. Tea break. Even though I don't drink tea. So, you mean a piss break? You can just say I need to go wee-wee, Jacob. We're adults here. And he was even able to instantly pinpoint my weakness. He certainly is no ordinary individual. As someone neither a home nor a patron, how can I ask for a better offer? On top of that, I may be able to find a way out of my slump once I can finally focus on drawing. In any case, this deserves serious thought. I may come to you for advice again.
Well then.
I'm sure she'll change of heart would stick. Tomorrow's a big day. Everything I see is just election this and election that. Is this some kind of festival? The candidates are working extra hard. After all, voting does take place tomorrow. Still nothing from Shido, huh? Can that bastard just blow the whole thing off? You think we should cut into another TV broadcast? Let's wait for now. I agree, we don't want to stick out too much right now. He'd like to give some kind of speech after the election. And when's that gonna be? Assuming it's after the results come in tomorrow night. I can only hope he actually confesses his crimes.
So, tomorrow's the day. Our job's finished. All we can do now is sit back and watch.
Masquerade.
Hey!
Let's brew some coffee. Instead of curry this time. Whoa! Yes! Alright! I bought this game 3 times. I just thought about that. Cause Royal was not marketed as, was not sold as DLC. This was a separate game. So I bought the original Persona 5, then I bought full price Royal, And then I bought Full Price World again on PC. I spent about $150 total on this game. I'll have a sip. God fucking damn it. This aroma. This is Indonesian kopi luwak. Hey, this is an expensive roast. Don't waste it.
Let me explain.
You didn't say that about the Panama thing, whatever. This rare coffee is made by collecting coffee beans that have been through the digestive tract of the Asian palm civet. Though very expensive, kopi luwak is said to have a full aroma and rich flavor due to the civet's digestive enzymes. We're drinking shit, people. You can use all the fancy words you want. We are drinking tea made from something shit. Delicious. Impressive, although you never catch up to me.
Well then.
Who was the guy? I want to know who the guy was that found the coffee beans in the Sylvester Dookie and said, "Hey, these beans are still good. Let me make some coffee out of this." Who was that guy? And you know it was a guy. It was definitely a guy. There was no way a woman did that. That was some dumbass man. That was digging to some poop and found some coffee beans in there. It was like, you know, maybe? Election day on a Sunday. It's election day! The day is upon us! Fortunately, public opinion hasn't changed at all. Shido will most likely win in a landslide victory. It seems the change of heart will be coming too late. We have to wait, we have to see what happens. We've done all we can. That reminds me, the video of us declaring war against him never showed up on TV. Seriously? I was wondering about that. The TV station will probably pressure not to show it. Most likely. I don't think that's something Shido's influence alone could have accomplished. The true cause of this might exist elsewhere. I don't know that I really get it, but all we can do now is wait for the change of heart, yeah? Yep. Let's wait for the election results as well. Do you see the results of the polls? The votes are overwhelmingly in favor of Shido. I knew it! I'm certain that Masayoshi Shido will win. How long are the polls open? Mr. Shido's sights are already on the next to the party leader election. The polling place was really packed. Here are the latest of the exit polls. As you can see, I'm curious to see the commentary on the election. He's practically guaranteed to win. I knew it! Shinjuku had a high voter turnout, likely due to Shido's following. We're reporting live from the National Diet Building. According to exit polls, voter turnout was unusually high. Mr. Shido has garnered overwhelming support, and it's said that his position is guaranteed. Some sign for Mr. Shido's policies becoming reality.
My election is the result of every citizen's aid. Your support warms my heart.
I knew it was gonna be Shido.
There is no reason to hold an election.
That is why.
That is exactly why. I cannot forgive myself. The reason President Okumura passed away is... I am the one who killed him. I also manipulated the information behind the series of incidents. The one who controlled the hearts of others and gave rise to the countless victims. as myself. It was all for my own promotion. For my own selfish gain.
Cut the feed!
What's going on?
I've even used people's lives as stepping stones in order to claim this country as my own ship. I am a true criminal that can be tried for any crime, and it still wouldn't be enough. I will confess everything. Please, I beg everyone to pass judgment on me. If I could atone for all I've done with my life, I request that I be judged at once.
Huh?
This can't be true! Shido-san! Hell yeah!
Completed the cruise ship palace.
Everyone, raise your glass. Allow me to say a few words. Now then.
He started taking charge.
Come now, don't be that way.
If you're gonna complain, say it to Shido. A legislator's pin's worth almost nothing. Well then, so since the source of evil Masayoshi Shido has been...
I got to avenge my mom. It's all thanks to everyone. I was able to settle a debt in regard to my father as well. We all worked so hard for this.
Shido's guilty, right, sis?
It'll be difficult to prosecute him immediately, but I'll do this thoroughly until the causality between his other crimes can be proven. I believe Wakaba-san's research results will save Japan.
We could testify too, you know?
Thank you, but I'll be fine. I don't want to add any more unwanted suspicions on any of you. It's about time you let us adults prove that we can get our act together.
Hey, so what about this guy's education?
I believe it'll be fine for him to return to school. It's true that your face will be recognized among those involved, but I doubt they'll take a firm action like suddenly coming to arrest him. At least they won't do it until the uproar with your suicide and Shido's confession have died down. Eventually, though, the situation where you and I will be used as scapegoats can't be avoided.
You mean in regard to faking his death? That wouldn't have happened to begin with had the police done their job properly.
Of course I plan on doing
It's all your
everything I
fault,
can.
Sai.
I will protect you all this time. Prosecuting Shido is that first step.
Hey, when are we going to make the toast?
Right. Let's get to it. Today is truly...
Cheers!
Cheers!
No, wait, hey!
Cheers. I need to go. It seems Shido's been transferred
Sojiro
to a
got
hospital.
cock blocked.
Oh, one more thing. It's fine to celebrate, but keep it in moderation, okay? Considering that he's finally back, all of you need to take your education seriously again.
Thanks, Sai. I saw the conference, but something's not right. It's like nobody's reacting to it. There hasn't been any kind of movement on the forum either. Even the people on TV are just talking about the election. Nothing about the Phantom Thieves. Isn't that kind of weird? It bothers me. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense, right? Support for the Phantom Thieves didn't even increase after they made their announcement. Anyway, maybe I'll try changing the poll question. To be honest, asking people if they support the Phantom Thieves now that so much has changed. Alright, I'll find out what people really think. Just
I
wait.
don't really get it. What's he going to ask? Well, let's leave the popularity stuff to Mishima for now.
The real question to be asked, where have I been?
The Phantom Thieves win! Oop, forgot to take pictures. I have a photo of Ryuji crying. What the hell? Why did you take that? Halfway through your cheerful speech of gratitude to anime. You don't gotta tell the whole damn chat. Oh, but I think it's perfectly understandable. This is a very emotional moment. It sure was. We can't totally relax yet, but it's great to know we did it, right? Yes. For now, we can just bask in that feeling of success. Going to bed already? Well, if you put it that way. Let's see. We can't leave. Yeah, let's go to bed. Actually.
Oh! The case is finally closed. There are no shackles on you anymore. We changed the heart of someone huge, like the next Prime Minister. There's no better finale than that.
This is not the
This may
finale.
be the opportune time to end our deal. I'm sure you'll be fine now. You can manage without me being with you.
What are you saying, dumb fuck?
Don't worry. I won't leave immediately. But if I just stay here, I won't recall anything. I'm a bit envious of you. Here I am. Still haven't found anything about myself. If only I could find out what's in the depths of mementos. Let's go to sleep. You must be tired.
I can't believe even Shido-san had a change of heart triggered in him.
We got where we are today because we had him take care of whoever got in our way. If a case is assembled against him, everything about us will be exposed too. What are we supposed to do?
That's precisely why we've gathered to discuss our options. Prosecutor Nijima is serious about taking Shido-san to court, right?
Isn't she under your command? You have to do something!
Yes, I'm aware. But even if we prevent her from doing so, what about the public? Shido-san's conduct was shameful.
We'll just have to continue his policies for a rich country.
A rich country?
You mean that plan of advancing foreign affairs by controlling people's hearts?
After all, the research on it should be proceeding along. We'll push that plan forward and continue eliminating any who get in our way. By using that world, we'll pledge to build a powerful country. We ourselves will meet the expectations we had of Shido-san.
A powerful country, huh? I see.
But even if we do pick up where he left off, would his other associates keep quiet about it?
We should be fine in that regard. Anyone who Shido-san aided would feel that their life is at stake after watching that conference, just as we are now.
At any rate, it seems we must first stop that case from being assembled, no matter the cost.
How do we control public opinion?
Thankfully, support for Shido-san still exists. Masayoshi Shido was a hero who fell before achieving his goals, and we will carry his torch. That's what
everyone loved Nazim.
I see. Considering the public's panic after losing their leader, they may latch onto that immediately.
But if the general public becomes our enemy, we're done for.
That means there's no turning back. Well then, leave Nijima to my group. Can we rely on yours in regards to Shido-san?
We'll make it so that he requires a psychiatric evaluation.
Everyone, we're in the same boat. You had best not forget.
We're all in this together. Here we are, hand in hand. So you're going back to school today. How does it feel? Happy to be back. I find it surprising to hear you missed school. Well, this is no time to be chatting. You can't be late on the first day back. Let's go to school. Here go. I think exams are coming up. They'll be in like 3-4 days. What happened to Shido-san? He said some strange stuff. The government will be in trouble if Shido-san collapsed now. I thought we could count on him. What's going to happen? I didn't see what the question was. You see Shido's press conference? Seems the Phantom Thieves changed his heart if you ask me. I can't believe he turned out to be a criminal. But didn't the leader of the Phantom Thieves commit suicide? That comeback video posted online right before the election. It's real?
I don't get it.
I don't know what's going on anymore. Opinions are all over the place online. What's this mean for the election? This country's in trouble. We have no prime minister. Happened so suddenly, can't blame anyone for being confused.
Time's up.
That's all for today. This will be my last class for the year. The year is already ending, huh? So much has happened and it's like, where did all the time go? It's not over for you yet. You still have finals for 3 days, from tomorrow to the 22nd. I'm sure you already knew that though, right? There's no way you haven't started studying yet. They're coming whether you like it or not. Well, good luck. It's the first thing we get after coming to school for the first time in a while. You've been studying? Well, my knowledge is maxed out, if that's what you mean. She just spilled the beans at that conference, right? Why isn't it making any news? It's because he's a politician? I have no doubt that political connections are involved. But that theoretically shouldn't have an impact on the news. Theoretically. What about all the people who saw him on TV? They had to see that. Everyone should have heard him say all that heavy stuff, right? Right. What happened can't be kept secret. It'll be apparent soon. Makoto's sister's working on a case too. I'm sure we'll see the results of that if we just wait patiently. Let's assume so. More importantly, we have exams coming up. I think they may have come at a good time. We've really gone through a lot lately. Everyone must be tired. So there was a good deal of trouble. Exams are more tiring than any shit we've been doing. Good luck, you guys. Dun, da, 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 da.
Sorry that I failed to mention your exams.
Thanks, Coffee Dad.
I was busy dealing with some of Shido's cronies. Well, you are students, so it's only fitting you're doing a study group.
You're gonna bring us some snacks now and then, right?
You don't even have exams.
Pardon the intrusion.
As we intrude.
Glad to see you all. Don't mind me. Make yourselves at home.
You're too kind. We'll take you up on that offer.
Well, why did you bring me here? My school's exams are already over.
Come on, don't be so cold. You saying it's fine if I fail?
Nothing wrong with that.
Won't the results be the same whether you study or not?
Now, you guys. Just think of it as helping me out. I don't know about this. I'm just going to focus on sections that may likely be on the test.
Ryuji and
You're
Morgana
way
are
too
actually
short on
best
time.
friends.
Making a gamble, huh?
If she's wrong, we die.
I don't want to die. Is it really that bad?
This is every day for them.
This affects you too. Well, with your grades, I'm not too worried. You've missed a lot of classes, so it couldn't hurt to study.
Oh yeah, he's good at studying. I feel kind of betrayed.
Betrayed might be a bit much. Don't worry, Lady Ann. Even if you're not great at studying, I'll...
Now then, let's get to it. What do you want me to teach you?
Japanese history. Social studies.
I don't remember much about social studies.
Me neither. I do remember one thing, though. Something about a sunrise and Mount Fuji.
Sunrise and Mount Fuji. Oh, yeah. The earliest place where you can watch the sun rise in Japan is at the peak of Mount Fuji. The teacher said that although latitude and longitude are important, the critical factor is altitude.
You remembered all that from what Ryuji said? That's unreal.
How about taking a break?
Sounds good to me. I can't do any more. So, like, we've been doing Phantom Thief work all this time, right? We learned a bunch doing that. Even if we study and learn what we can in school, doesn't it feel kind of pointless?
Studying is important, Ryuji.
At the very least, it's necessary for Ryuji.
You want to say that again?
Those sorts of experiences are important too, but common sense is just as important. You should know better than anyone how nasty adults without common sense can be.
That's a great point.
Someday you'll graduate high school and become adults. Then, when you get married, you'll need common sense more than ever.
Marriage, huh? Do you want to get married?
That's a secret.
Why?
Well, that won't be for a while. In the meantime, I'm more concerned with what I'm going to be eating tomorrow.
Oh, cut it out, man. You're making me hungry. Well, I guess we just gotta get back to studying.
That concludes the last subject.
That took so long.
So I have a bit of trivia. Remember those lobsters that Yusuke bought when we were at the beach? He bought them as pets. He canonically had to eat them. He actually had to boil them and then eat them, so...
We covered all the difficult parts, so you should probably be fine. Good work, everyone. See? You can do it if you try.
Looks like I managed to increase my knowledge. It is maxed out anyway. I'm erudite, debonair, angelic, transcendent, and lion-hearted.
We're finally done. Only God, only knows... How's that saying go again?
Ryuji's hopeless.
What did you say?
Well, whatever happens, happens. Isn't it about
Que
time
sera,
you
sera.
wrapped it up? Be careful on your way home.
Sucks that you have to do exams even after changing Shido's heart and saving the country. It's rough being a human. But looking at you, I feel kind of jealous of humans.
Hey,
How's school treating you now that you're back? Glad to be back. I'm sure that you don't have to hide anymore. Your probation ends soon. I don't know if any of this other stuff will affect that, so just keep quiet. This is a weird angle. How goes the case preparations against Shido? I don't know. I haven't been able to see my sister. She okay? I'm sure she is. I'm sure she'll get the job done. That's right. I mean, she's a pretty talented prosecutor. She almost got us. All we can do now is keep an eye on what happens next. A question to be had. Where have I been?
Yo.
Don't be biting out more than you can chew. Something I gotta ask you to do. You're free now, yeah?
Actually...
Kyoru wants to talk to you. Hold on, I'll call him over.
Thanks again for last time. I learned a lot about myself. So, I just wanted to show my appreciation.
You're welcome.
Intruding in on another private family moment.
You're still droning on about that? I mean, it was quite a shock. But that's what made you take me in, right? So who cares?
Whoa there, kiddo.
If you had just told me all of this sooner, you wouldn't have been threatened.
Who your parents are and where you come from stays with you for your entire life. Thanks to my loser parents, I got bullied by complete strangers, and...
My father isn't a loser, though. He's a brilliant business owner.
The line's kind of slow.
Stop trying to ruin the moment. So in the end, I was just fighting my own demons. Stuck in my crappy childhood and all the problems I had growing up. My view of Kaoru was all distorted because of my rotten childhood
Do I need to change your heart? Distorted.
You really matured, huh?
Why did you help my father out? He told me you gathered info about Suda-san for him. You willingly got involved in a Yakuza dispute. Would someone normally take that big of a risk?
I couldn't leave the man behind.
I'd understand if you were a member of the Phantom Thieves. Fighting for the underdogs, like a gentleman thief. You know, people have their own opinions, but I think the Phantom Thieves are super cool. I mean, the sexual harassment incident involving that teacher?
You gotta go, Kaoru. The supermarket's about to close. Aren't you in charge of dinner tonight?
Oh, crap! Please excuse me.
Kids grow up quick. They can be a pain in the ass, but they're worth it. All right, let's close up shop. Go pull down the shutter. Suda changed rather suddenly, huh? Seems like he had a change of heart. Just like them people they've been talking about on TV. I can't be the only one who was saved by his change of heart. Wonder who else knows.
What if you're right?
I wonder. Well, don't worry. It ain't really none of my concern. Man, you really had me fooled. That whole thing about being an enthusiast was all just BS. I hired you as a mere pawn, and now you're Kaoru's bro. The Phantom Thieves are using my guns to take down bad guys, aren't they? They help people in need, huh? Interesting. Alright. I'm gonna put all my effort into that special menu we talked about. I don't like to owe nobody nothing, so I'll do my best for you, because that's the kind of support I can provide.
I haven't been using the special menu like at all. But now it's for free.
Thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the hanged man, granting thee infinite power.
All right.
On the house, you can now fuse Addis, the most powerful persona of the Hanged Man Arcana. I do not know who or what an Addis is.
But what the hell are you gonna do with a model gun? You need a real gun in a shootout, and the knives are just replicas. They're even less useful.
Infinite
than a butter
power.
knife, you know?
Cool. Will it pay my student loans?
You're such a weirdo.
It's not infinite in that direction.
Well, let's get to it. See ya.
Do the Phantom Thieves really exist?
What is this?
Do you think Representative Shido really had a change of heart? There's been a lot of talk about him being exhausted, maybe even sick. Who knows, though? Besides, he had been arrested already if any of it were true. Maybe he's waiting for an official statement from the government on who will be the next Prime Minister. I don't know, something about this seems off. Oh well. There's no real issues with Representative Shido. I'd much rather just have him.
Hey, think harder about this.
There's nothing but issues.
Good morning. It's exams.
Fuck yeah.
We're the heroes who saved this country, right? Can't we be exempt from exams? And is it just me, or do we not have as big a sense of accomplishment as I thought?
Public response sucked.
That's it! People are so doubtful even after the press conference. He hasn't been arrested, so I guess that's expected. We just gotta leave it to Makoto's sister now. Man, I wish exams would magically disappear by the time we get to school.
That would be nice.
Oh, Senpai!
What a great day.
Isn't it? It's been quite a while since we last met at school like this.
Yeah, because I was in hiding.
Thank you for your efforts in changing Representative Shido's heart.
Thanks.
Well, if anything, you're the one deserving all of the thanks, Senpai. We should go somewhere to celebrate.
Someone
Let's
with
say
big
we go pay our
portions.
first respects to the shrine. A new year's about to begin and all. But I suppose we ought to deal with exams first. I'll be in touch afterwards. Please excuse me.
失礼します.
All right, let's begin.
First day of finals, you may begin. Oh, Jesus. Oh, okay. Choose the graph that is named after the Chinese yo-yo known as a Diabolo. Ooh. I think it's D. I think it's D if I remember correctly. That's the cochlea. Or is it B? Oh man, is it B or D? Ah, fuck. B or D, B or D. B or D, Diabolo. My heart says B.
That doesn't.
An essay question. Let's come down and think it through. Explain why the infamous thief Nesumi Kozo had makeup applied to him before his execution. How much money did he steal in the end? 100 million yen? 300,000. It was over 1 billion? He was caught in the end. He was sentenced to having his head displayed. Sounds hard, but it had a certain significance back then. Criminals, especially famous criminals, were mostly paraded around for public performance. The people wouldn't have been happy if he looked shabby for his death. Things were brutal back then. Even condemned criminals had to be prettied up for a crowd. So the reason Nezumi Koza had makeup was to appease the people.
Yep.
I'll get one question right. Hello, Senpai. I couldn't really say much out loud at school, but I just wanted to let you know again that I'm glad you're safe. Remember the promise you made on the roof? Of course. Really? I was so happy this morning I invited you without really thinking. But it looks like we can make good on that promise by visiting the shrine. Thank you for coming back today. I think we're okay. You only think so? That's kind of worrying. I'm just hoping nothing else crazy happens. Oh, the crazy is going to begin in like 2 weeks. Kasumi. As soon as exams are over, I'll be going to a local training camp. Honestly, I wasn't sure if it should go. After all, you were going through so much. But now I don't have to worry, I can finally focus on my training. Sorry to bother you when we're busy with exams. Talk to you later. It sounds like we really had Yoshizawa worried. Just wish we could get the general public to change their minds about us too. 19% believe we really exist.
Morning!
Good morning. Another day of tests. We finally defeated Shido, but we still have finals. Aren't these battles one after the other tough? It's tougher than Shido.
Seriously?
How behind are you? Handle your exams like you do your changes of heart. Shido was way worse than this. Tomorrow's the final day of exams. Let's do our best, I guess. Takamaki-senpai and Johnny-senpai.
Good morning.
What a coincidence. I just ran into anime too. How are your exams treating you, Yoshizawa-san? You seem awfully busy with practice lately.
Yes.
It's going wonderfully. Practice, that is. Not as much the exam part. I passed out while studying last night. Me too. Let's see if we can do better than that today.
Yes.
I just see how much I can cram last minute on the commute. Cramming does not work.
Now everyone.
Please begin. Which two of the cards represents the Holy Grail? The spade. Spade, right? It's definitely the spade, isn't it? Or is it the heart? It's not the club. The spade. That's why it's the most powerful suit, yeah? According to Japanese judicial law, what is possible for even an infant to do in court? Attend.
Ooh, we can do this!
Ah, fuck me. This is like real school. What happened to Shido? Has anyone seen him since the press conference?
Shucks.
I had high hopes for him. I had high hopes for a living. It's unacceptable for Japan to be without a prime minister. I hope he steps back to his lead. Steps back up to lead this country. Yes. Honestly, there's no one more qualified than Shido. Is Shido dead? No, he isn't.
Hey!
No one killed his shadow. It got absorbed back into him, so he's still alive. Is everyone out of their minds? How can they still trust Shido?
Today's the last day of exams. Are things going well for you? I'm doing the same as usual. Well, no problems. I'm alright with it, but my sister hasn't come home these past few days. I think she has a lot on her plate with building a case against Shido. He has connections to powerful people. I'm sure they want him cleared to save their own skins.
His sister's got this.
Yeah, I believe so too.
How does she do this? This hairband braid thing she has going on. How does she do that? Is this a real style? How is it possible with hair this short? I could see it if you have long hair. Like you would braid your hair and then just like wrap it around and then braid it to like the other side. But if you cut your hair short, how does this work? I don't get it. That is magic.
And it's my sister. She'll see it through, I'm sure. With that said, now isn't the time for us to slack off either. Do you remember what the exams will cover? I'll check on the train for you.
Let's get started.
We didn't learn this in class. What country refers to a person who controls politics behind the scenes as a prime minister in black? Ooh. It's not the USA. Prime Minister in black. Is it Japan? I want to say Japan, because they also have black companies. We definitely don't have any saying like that. If it's the USA, I'm going to be very upset. I want to say it's Japan. That sounds about right. We didn't learn this one either. The Japanese word dokyu translates to massive. What English word inspired the initial do in dokyu? Dominance? Dreadnought. Dorednought. Dorednought. Doredlock. No. Dorednought. Dokyu. Dominance. Dorednought. Doredonato. Doredonato. Dore Donato. Dore Donato.
Ooh, we can
Yes! Is that a reference to the black ships of Admiral Perry? It could be. And honestly could be, Jacob. I didn't make that connection. This is one that you guessed on, isn't it? You're really on a roll. Dore Donato.
Nice.
Look forward to seeing your score. I did okay. I got 2 questions wrong.
Well then.
What's the plan? Oh my god. Everyone wants to hang out with me. Fucking hell. Where is... Where is my current girl?
Hiya.
What's the plan, garbage man? The foot did you call me?
Thanks.
I have a magazine shoot today. It's a special on me and Mika, up close in person with 2 popular models. I want you to be there for me. After that, maybe we can... never mind. It's over at Seaside Park. Let's go! And don't pull a stunt like that again, okay? Okay, I won't.
Huh?
What's going on here? Oh, oh, right, you fell victim to it too. Is it okay if I tell him, Mika-chan? Yeah. You remember a while back when a bunch of models weren't showing up to our shoots? Oh yeah, I remember. Well, apparently Mika-chan was posing as our agency and telling them the shoot locations changed. We had heard rumors that she might have been doing it, but we thought people were just jealous of her. I mean, those shoots she filled in for really boosted her popularity. Anyway, I asked her about it today, and all she had to say was, "I'm sorry. What I did was really terrible. I caused so much trouble for everyone. I am a bitch, but I'm gonna start working even harder from now on. I promise." Anyway, let's get started. You're ready to go, right? Yep. You really did something that lame? What are you calling lame? The industry's overflowing with models. Without an end, your career will never get off the ground. Chances don't come to those who wait. You have to make your own luck if you want to succeed. You really are something. It's your own fault for getting the boot. If you can't crawl your way back up, you may as well go home. In either way, it's not like I'm not talented. I just needed my shot, and now I'm selling like crazy. You talk big, but they still find out about your fake emails, bitch. Sure, but all I had to do was offer a teensy apology. It would have been dumb to try and hide it from them. Anyway, they can't cite me now. I'm gonna get even more popular, even if it means being detested for my actions. You just like the villains I used to admire when I was a kid. Beautiful, strong, and wicked. Honestly, I just can't bring myself to hate you. Well, I don't have any trouble hating you. Sorry, Mika, but your hard work is only gonna get you to 2nd place. I'm gonna be the #1 model. You might be more popular right now, but I'll take that spot for you, fair and square. Alright then, I won't pull any more tricks. I'll beat you with beauty, fair and square.
Of course.
Sounds good to me. Rival acquired! The photo shoot started. Anna and Mika are both beaming at the camera. Yeah, let's sit this way. Hey, isn't that Mika? Wow, she's even prettier in person. It's Mika! Oh, and An too! They're both so cute. Why must they eat their bodies like that? The world is so unfair. Demands some natural beauty, but they've gotta be exercising to have those bods. Wow, what a pose! Give a few more, just like that! Something's changed in Anshan, huh? She has a rival. Yeah, she's really amped up the sexiness. Maybe she's gained some confidence? I hope all of you are high schoolers. First of all, everyone in the crowd is a high schooler, correct? I need to check for a second. Alright, the Sec 5 here. Go get changed, Mika-chan. This is so fun. Today's been really great so far. So, how was I? You really gave it your all. Well, yeah, I had to work extra hard with you watching anime. I know I said I want to be the #1 model, but I'm okay with that not happening just yet. For now, I just want to keep improving one step at a time. And someday down the line, I'll be able to look at myself with pride. Hopefully people will see that confidence and draw strength from it. I'm gonna be a ray of light for the people of this planet. Just like you and Shido are for me. I'll be there with you.
Yeah.
Forever, okay? Anime, you're my light. My Kira, my god. Alright, break time is over. Anchan, you're gonna be the main focus for this session. Got it!
Hey!
Hey, let's hang out. Hang out a little more once the shoot ends, okay?
Wow. We got on here really quickly.
Anna's a little nervous. Use your words. It's just the two of us.
Yeah. Back when I met Shiho, when she saved me, I realized that personal relationships are something to be treasured. That's why I'm not going to run away anymore. I'll face myself head on. This time, it's my turn to help someone. But I'm still kinda worried. Do you think you could help me?
Ask me anything.
You can lean on me too, if you need it.
I already am.
I feel like we finally see each other eye to eye. I'm so glad I met you.
I feel a strong bond between me and An.
I am thou. Thou
Waiting for all the girls to find out you're a two-timer and chain you to a sink in an abandoned building.
shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened the ultimate secret of the lovers, granting thee infinite power.
Oh, it's only gonna get worse from here. It's going to get worse, not better. Transforms persona into a mythological trickster.
Alright.
Can now fuse Ishtar! The most powerful persona of the Lover's Arcana. Carmen is transforming! Oh god.
Sense a new power growing within me.
You are straight out of Hazbin Hotel.
Alright.
Carmen is transformed into Hecate.
Promise me that you'll stay by my side, okay?
I should be asking you that.
Are you worried? Maybe it's more fitting for you to be chasing after me. Kidding. I wouldn't be able to handle that. To be honest, lately it's felt lonely just waiting for the next time I'll get to see you.
Thank you for enjoying our Ferris wheel experience. The gondola will arrive at the platform shortly.
Huh? It's over already? We went all the way around, but I didn't see any scenery. All I saw was you.
This is
before we get
terrible.
off, should we at least do one thing, you know, that couples do?
Just one?
I'll leave it to you. Should I close my eyes?
And Joker lost his virginity for the 5th time. Evade ice. Thank you! You need this more than anything. I get rid of fire boost? No. Concentrate? No. I need the Kaha. Increase the chance of inflicting burn. I'd take that. I'd take Evade Ice over that. Ah, something should have happened by now. Congratulations on getting through exams, everyone. Congrats! It's finally over. I'm worried about the end result, though. You all did your best. I'm sure you'll be fine. You should have studied all of your subjects, though, instead of trying to guess what's on the exam. There's no way I can do that. Ah, the cry of desperation. Exams aside, I heard back from my sister. There's been some progress. She'll be interrogating Shido soon. She also apologizes for the wait and promised that she would manage to build the case against them. Yes! I can't wait to see what kind of news it makes. Why don't we take the opportunity to go out in the town tomorrow? Let's meet in Shibuya at noon and forget about our exams. Yeah, screw exams! Agreed. Useless, useless. Alright. So, we will continue with this next time. The despair is beginning to set in for the entirety of Japan. We will see where it all leads next time. So, thank you all so much for joining me tonight. It is going to be a rough one, ladies and gentlemen. As Chink Yuger likes to say, brace for impact. So, thank you all so much for joining me tonight. Please follow if you haven't already, so you do not miss on all of this awesome content. And until next time, ja mata. Bye bye!
Reflecting that's a truth. It's telling words not to be told. I need that mask. I'm a shapeshifter at first masquerade. Heart in both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, chained down to my core. Please don't take all